Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Monday the 29th of September. Reading through Acts with McShane, we read chapter 5 today. Paul talking about being filled with the Spirit and the Spirit controlling us and how we'll be different from the world. And the devil would sometimes suggest to Christians that if you're too much of a Christian, you're going to be a sore thumb, you're going to be ostracized, people aren't going to like you, which may happen. But sometimes that's overstating it. Indeed, Paul talks about the acts of the flesh, the kind of character traits that many non-Christians will display. He says the acts of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity and debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, which are the kind of religious things that people would latch onto and say, oh, evil, evil, evil. Yes. But then it continues and it becomes more character traits. He says, this continues: hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions and envy, drunkenness, orgy, and the like. And as I read that, I thought there are people in the world that reflect these character traits. And they are people that generally one doesn't want to be friends with. You don't want to be too closely associated with them. Anybody that has ongoing hatred and brings discord and is jealous and has envy and selfish ambition, they're in it for themselves. Very often you don't want to associate with somebody like that because they're just unpleasant. In contrast to that, Paul continues and he says, but the fruit of the Spirit, if we have the Spirit in us, this is what we should begin to manifest in our lives. The fruit of the Spirit, he says, is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And as I read that, I thought, those are character traits which are attractive to people. People want to associate with and be part of a group where they show things like forbearance. When somebody gets something wrong, they're not judged and ostracized. They helped. Kindness, goodness, joy. Those are such attractive character traits of people. And the world's so short of them. And as I read that, I thought, would that the Spirit would fill us and make those character traits, those fruit, evident and abundant in our lives. Because as God does that, the people round about us who may not believe, may not understand where they come from, but they will find that somebody with those character traits is an attractive person, and they will be drawn to them. So pray that you and all Christians will show the fruit of the Spirit more and more, that people will be drawn to it, and that we'll be able to say, it's not me, and we'll point to God, our Father, Jesus, our Savior, and the Spirit who fills us, saying it's all about Him. So be encouraged by that thought and know that we are blessed.